firstly is the default section. We've got the regular settings. Non-terminal diseases on. So let's get right into the first item of hell. Because that's what this is. This is hell. This is what I've subjected myself to hell. And it wasn't the first time I subjected myself to hell on a YouTube video. Good old-fashioned Ark loading. Don't forget to eat. Character creation. So I'm gonna build my regular character, my default character. He's gonna have that hair, he's gonna have emo, and then I'm gonna say this man's gonna be surviving alone for a while, so he needs a big brain, so he needs a big head for that big brain. I can't see a single difference on him right now, but we'll say he has a big brain. In fact, to make sure make that smaller. Now, other than that, of course, if he's gonna be a lone survivor, then he's gonna need big hands, and long arms. Still can't really see a single change on him. However, you can't have him being too heavy, otherwise the video will vary. You should have some longer legs to be able to stand up and see further, even though I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually affect your sight range and how tall you are when you have longer legs or a higher height in this game. Pretty sure it doesn't affect your actual view height at all. Upper leg, we can lower that a little bit. After all, we don't want to be a full-on giraffe, and we need a nice strong base to stand on. And so this guy's name is going to be 27. Okay. 27A. And I'm thinking West Zone, because on a No Tame run, it can be pretty annoying to do certain things. And the South Zones are great and all. They've got a lot of herbivores, but they've got one carnivore who I can't stand more than anything else in the game. They have fucking Troodons. Like, Troodons cover pretty much 90% of the map that isn't the Arctic. So if I really wanted to completely get away from them, I would have to spawn in the Arctic. Punch a tree so you get a piece of wood, get a stone, do the stupid thing. I hit the wrong button again. It's been a good little while. I hit the wrong button again. There we go. I've got way too many skins. And put this. Oh my fucking god, I can't put this in actual folder view. Fuck. Huh. I will never understand how people, actually, never mind. I wish folder view worked for your inventory. I really hope that, when I die, I can just keep the skin folder as the skin folder. I don't think I can type to get everything in there at once, so... Oh my god, I just realized my pickaxe ended up getting put in the skin folder, and so did everything? How the hell did everything get put in the skin folder that was an actual item? I didn't put them in there. Oh, they didn't. I just started emptying out the skin folder. This is gonna take a little while, I guess. imagine putting things in the skin folder. Just imagine saying that in real life. I'm gonna put the Explorer trophy in there even though it's not a skin. Anyways, yeah, just imagine people in real life talking about putting shit in the skin folder. I'm pretty sure there's a good number of memes about the skin folder, as long as you know what I'm referring to. Most people do. I genuinely don't know if I like this update or not. I believe they made the axe more expensive, but I know they made the spear cheaper. Oh no, I think it's the campfire. I think the campfire cost 2. I don't know, the spear used to cost 4, and now that it costs 3, in a solo survival, I need the hatchet no matter what, and I need the campfire, otherwise I'm not going to be able to actually freaking eat something that isn't a berry for God knows how long. That's probably the only negative thing about a solo survival. By the way, I'm going to do a quick sound check real quick on my recording. So yes, I found out that I'm inaudible. I am inaudible compared to Ark at that moment, so that's some quality gameplay everybody got. You don't need clothes early on in a primitive plus. The spear is more useful genuinely just for freaking bashing things through, and the water skin lets you attack early on. The good thing about a No Tame is that it lets you get away with a little bit more of skipping. That's a Spino, that's a Spino, that's a Spino. Yeah. You know, I was hoping there was a rock over there, and now I'm hoping that there's a rock in this direction. Because if there isn't, then I'm going to be walking around an island for a good while. I mean, why the... Oh my fucking god, I forgot Spinos are most of the west freaking coast. I mean, I'm near Herbivore Island, I know that much. I remember that, like, the corner of the map somewhere, I believe it's the bottom left corner, it might actually be the bottom right, and I'm mistaken. But one of them is this place called Herbivore Island on the island map, and it's essentially just, well, an island that no predators spawn on. Some spawn near it, some spawn in the oceans near it, but none spawn on it. So for the whole, like, first few weeks of the game, it's a freaking sanctuary. And sometimes can stay like that for, like, full-on year equivalents in game time. Although that's probably just by random chance, because I have no idea what's with the migration methods of dinosaurs in Ark. They just do. That's about it. I don't need to spend my engram points yet because I'm not setting up a base yet. I can spend engram points on base building stuff when I'm building a base. That is a Dillo. I don't have a spear, so I'm not ready to fight a Dillo. I mean, hey, you could fight one without a spear. It'd work, probably. But, like, you're better off with a spear. I thought that was a rock. No, that's a freaking ruin. At least have an explorer done so I can get me some XP. Yeah, I see it right there. And for some reason I remember, didn't you have to press triangle on these things at some explorer. What? Why did I get two different trophies for one? Huh? Spear. I hear noises. Well, I guess I don't have an XP boost or a spear. Freaking raptor. Okay. Well, I found a rock. I found an explorer note. And I'm gonna go to another west zone. Because the west zones are better than the east zones, because I believe... Well, I mean, I'm choosing my spawn points based on literally one animal that lives there. I guess I'll go east. No, I've been on the east too much throughout my time playing Ark. I'll go west too. A lot of the west zone, all of the spawn points basically don't want you being in the Arctic unless you are on the Arctic spawn. Which I believe there's only one of that actually spawns you there. So yeah. Already got wood. Don't need to expend too much health. Lost my skin folder. It's a bit upsetting. I'll just chuck them all on the ground this time because I don't want to deal with that shit. If I want my skins back, I can just like jump off a cliff once I have shit to do. Actually, usually my luck says that I've got like 3 trees down before I get a piece of wood, so I'm not used to that. Back to needing flint as well. At least there's actually rocks here. Oh yeah, I always forget that blue orb is the actual difficult mob, because my brain tells me, oh, it's green, blue, red. That makes sense. No, that mob is, at least on the island, fairly peaceful until you get in it. Anyways, I can make that. Once I make that, I should gather some fiber to make a few spears. That goes there. I wonder how many people play with things offset. I know when I get really late game in normal Ark, I start moving my primary tools around. And, you know, have guns in my primary tool slots. Myself up 5 spears. I hear a diplo. No, that's a trade. Just that noise for some reason makes me think of the diplo push sound. You know? I really like the shadows in this game, but where the fuck is the player's shadow? When I think about it, does my character even look like how I created it? No, I created default survivor. Huh. Maybe Primitive Plus has a problem with disproportionate survivors. I don't know. Anyways, I need food. Get as many feathers out of him as I can. Craft myself up a replacement spear. Where the frick is... The stone hunting knife is fun. It's unnecessary, but it's genuinely fun. The bow and arrow is extremely important. Lumber is not extremely important early game. The preserving campfire is useful. Simple bed. Yeah, I should learn simple bed. I'm gonna need to kill things that have hide in order to use it. But, you know, pitchforks are really useful. In fact, I should have grabbed that earlier. I don't need narcotics. That's the good thing about this, that I really don't need knockouts for anything, because I'm not going to be taming anything. The storage barrel's interesting. It's just the storage box, but I believe a little bit better and uses an ingot before you can properly even make ingots. So yeah, that's going to be probably the most interesting thing about this, is that quite a few things basically suggest that you have stuff that you shouldn't already. I'm trying to think here what else I need. I could get the thatch floor. I feel like I'm missing something. That's oh, I know what I was looking for. I was looking for the bait traps. The traps in this game. The freaking most important parts of this. Now, I need a campfire so I can start cooking this meat. I need rocks. Yeah, once you can start getting the traps in Primitive Plus, you're set on food as long as you recycle it back into it repeatedly. Like, first time you get food, if you're at least set up enough to exist for a while, freaking make sure that all of your all of your things are set up to, all your traps are set up to exist off of one another. He's gonna hurt himself on my campfire. He's gonna hurt himself on my campfire. Okay. Realistically, it wouldn't spoil in a matter of like minutes after it's been obtained, but I mean, hey, it's a video game. What do you want? You didn't go into Ark to get the most realistic experience of survival ever, did you? Anyways, so poultry is a good thing about Primitive Plus normally because it's really good for taming. I believe so, at least. I'm pretty sure it is. Other than that, put out that fire. Throw my cooked poultry in my food slot that I normally use as a food slot to my level up. I'll put one more in the weight. I'm at 200 weight, so I can start working on other things. A deadfall trap and trap bait. There we go. I need a deadfall trap. Fiber, stone, wood. Can I make that already? No. What am I missing? I need wood. Makes sense. I did in fact put all my wood in the campfire and not take it out. So I would have been able to make it if it weren't for the fact that I did that. Other than that, I need regular meat in order to use the deadfall trap. So I have to go hunting for a non-bird. That's a pterosaur, so that's a non-bird, but I'm not sure if I can kill it unless I know what level it is. I'm not killing a trike anytime soon unless it's like a level 1. because my stats are not battle ready. They're pack mule right now. Pterosaur seems to be landing. Pteranodon, Pterosaur, same fucking one. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to hope that he lands. Every time this guy looks like he's landing, he just points his nose straight back up. Hey, what's your level, Chief? Oh, I can't see your level, Chief. No Tame makes it so that I can't see levels. How nice. Am I on Herbivore Island or something? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's it over there. Really? I need to find something that has regular meat that I can stab to death. As well as get hide food. I need hide as well. Speaking of which, get my axe out again, go to a nice tree, cut myself down some nice tree, get myself literally the cheaper and better alternative to spears. Actually, I think they're lighter by 1 pound per pitchfork as well, and you can still throw them. And nonetheless, we need a non-bird to stab. In all honesty, I might have wanted to go for the fish one. Never mind. Manta. Okay, I'm not wrong. You quit going towards the Manta. Never mind, you were helping me. Getting those trilobites. I really don't like that with no tame on. I can't see anything's levels. It makes it really freaking annoying. Maybe once I get the spyglass I can see things levels again. Either way, I just gotta find some meat. And I think I'll end it there once I find a good source of meat and get my deadfall trap set up. I can start raising health. Health is pretty darn important. The shield is pretty darn important, although I don't have a melee weapon that properly works with it yet. I think I'll get the shield engram anyways. Yeah, that's all I'll do for now. After all, I may be excused from every trank that exists, but still need everything else. Turtle, 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 turtle. Hey, Chief, you ever get stabbed before? Pitchfork that's just a bulk-sized pack of Costco straws. Level 6. Well, let's get that hide. In fact, if I want to do this properly, I've genuinely found no real use for this knife. I don't understand it. Useful for giving small amounts of hide. I don't know what its actual purpose is. I think it's supposed to get a shit ton more hide, Okay, I was saying I don't understand it, and suddenly I understand it. Should I also mention that it looks nothing like its picture? This thing is a little stone dinky thing, while its picture looks like a full-on freaking sturdy dagger. Although I believe it's got no real weapon capabilities, its damage is not very high. Okay, speaking of things that's damage is not very high, a dead player's damage is not very high. I also just realized that I literally made my way down to where I was. Okay then, Pelagornis, you're not hostile, how nice. I shouldn't sprint, but I'm going to. Anyways, I need to head south to get my shit. Probably just gonna cross the stream, chuck all my skins out first before I do anything. Once I recover that body, since I did get meat, and can actually get my deadfall trap set up, I might set up over there. That actually tells me exactly where I was, and that is great. I did a check around the waters as well. I just happened to not look at the... I have a habit of doing this. I look around the waters, I check for predators, see no predators. All of a sudden, I turn for like the 34th time, suddenly something that wants to eat me is there. I can't tell. Piranha, or a piranha over there. I don't know. So if there's a piranha, I'm dead. Those are koalas. I mean, normally they look very, very different. Koalas are a lot shorter in up to down height. It's always great, the fish terminology of up to down height. We all know that God tier fish terminology. Anyways, where am I now? I'm near it. I'm not sure if I like that sound. No piranhas still. That would be a... Nope, that's a quell back there. Oh. I guess I'll find my corpse locator soon, because I believe that's my box, and that's the corpse locator. Now then, I need to find a safe way across the river without meeting death by piranha. Should I mention, I don't see them again. Might be a good thing. Means I can get across. Might be a bad thing. Means that they're just gonna come out last second, like normal. I think I'm actually making it across though. Much further than I was when I started my journey. And my body floated all the way over there. How nice. I can actually just set up my deadfall trap right here. And I get a nice white loot box that might have some housing materials, which will save me some engram points in the early game. That's probably one of the biggest difficulties of trying to be serious in an early game run, or in a single player run, is taking the early game seriously. Like, I can now never have to learn campfire, even though I've already learned campfire. I also have 2 more campfires. Other than that, I can drop my old thing here. Place a nice deadfall trap. And make myself some bait. Which, by the way, no, that that is not, for those who haven't played Primitive Plus, that's not, like, bonus stats. No, that's literally just how fast you make bait in this. Other than that, I can put down the hide sleeping bag I got. Fill up my can. Yep, that's a canteen, alright. First off, it's a water skin, not a canteen. 2 different items. Second off, I ate food. So yeah, I guess this is honestly not a bad setup for being extremely early game. Other than that, I mean, if I put it in here, it doesn't delay it at all, does it? No, it doesn't. So yeah, that would be time to cook. So yeah, I essentially now have an infinite food source to keep this deadfall trap alive. Because it will randomly get meat in it in exchange for a few bait. I believe it's actually 1 bait that it costs. So yeah, infinite meat source. Doesn't really matter late game when you can basically get mass numbers of meat for anything, but it's really useful early game when you're walking around with a skinning knife just to skin things. Skinning things. I may have fixed it, but originally the skinning knife did nothing to birds. Okay, nope, it still does nothing to birds. So yeah, I got the deadfall trap set up, got a sleeping bag set up, so I've got a respawn point worst case scenario, and a campfire with plenty of meat cooking. I'm not sure if there even is a use for knocking things out from meat at all. Especially on the island, I know on some maps it would be useful for certain things, such as if I was on rags and knocking out a wyvern for wyvern milk. As much as that suck to have to do, wyvern milk is very, very useful for player purposes. Not just freaking dino purposes, it is just a freaking god tier item. Really neat. Put the poultry in. I just wanted to put the poultry in. I have no idea if it's going to cook both simultaneously because they're different foods. I think it will actually, which is a good thing. Nope, it's just cooking the poultry, which makes sense. It's got a lower spoil time. Oh no, it is cooking both. Poultry just cooks faster, I guess. I do like the overflow that can happen on these. So I'll finish cooking my poultry, or at least finish putting it in there, and that'll be it for today. At least for now. I'll probably be back on later, because Primitive Plus is actually fun. Other than that, I will likely be joined by other people later on in making this a non-dedicated, so... What the fuck kind of dino is this? This thing has a pencil for a butt. It's like its legs look armored. Oh my god. I can't tell if this... I want to know if this happened across all of Ark, because it looks like they got the file for those things mixed up. That is not the file for that. anyways, that will be it for this stream. Insert outro.